Lahi. I am here in the Rak'tika Greatwood about to do Qitana Ravel. Are you guys ready to queue?
As far as you know.
Okay. In that case, let's go. Qitana Ravel.
There are so many party finder
instant.
parties right now.
Fantastic.
There's so many. There's people farming... Oh, shit.
So in the story, we basically continued to...
Is this the one that we ran fucking 100 times?
Yes.
Oh god, it is.
It is. Well, I mean, we had to get here
We went to the
eventually.
Rak'tika Greatwood because this is where we decided to take on the next Lightwarden. We basically were being chased by Yulmorans the whole way. Emmett Selk showed up and was like, "Hey guys, maybe we can talk things out." And we're like, "Fuck off." He's like, "Wow, you guys are so rude." We're like, "Yeah, because you keep trying to, fuck with us." And he's like, "I won't fuck with you then." And we're like, "But we're literally ruining your plan." He's like, "Yeah, that's fine."
He doesn't really... He's a chill guy. He doesn't...
And we're like, "Okay,
cool.
we're not going to talk to you, but we can't exactly stop you if you want to follow us." He's like, "Sure." So we did that for a bit. We met with Y'shtola, who is met with this group of people who worship
I'm gonna have
darkness.
to cut you off here.
Yeah,
you
keep
need
an
to know
eye
how
on the
this works.
sides.
Get behind a rock that's... Put a rock between you and these lights.
Okay. Gotcha.
The lights won't always all be on the same side, so you're gonna have to watch out for that.
Ooh.
Alright, now you can continue.
So we basically met this group, and we're like, okay, yeah, honestly, not much happened until the Yulmorans started properly chasing us, and we're like, shit. And so we go to try to find the location of the Lightwarden, and we find where it probably is, but there's a thing in the way. I don't remember. It's gonna be kind of difficult to get to, but it seems to be at this place called Rak'tika Falls, and to get there we got to go through the Qitana Ravel, and to do that we had to solve a bunch of Indiana Jones puzzles and shit.
It's really cool. I like that part.
And we also met with a village called Fano, which is a bunch of several hundreds, if not 1,000-plus-year-old bunny girls, who were the gods of the royal god of the Empire of Ronka, which was a
They're thousands of years old? I thought that their civilization was thousands of years
No,
old.
they themselves
not
are
the people
thousands of years old.
themselves.
Remember, everyone in the village is a woman.
Yeah.
Pretty sure the Viera can't, reproduce asexually.
No, that doesn't mean they can't go out somewhere, Gerudo style, and find others.
They've been isolationists as well, though. That's the other thing.
Yeah, they can go abduct a guy for his dick every now and then. I don't see the problem here.
Anyway. Oh, this is a consistent mechanic, I see. I did not realize that.
Yeah.
I apparently messed this up. That's unfortunate. It's fine, though.
Uh-oh.
Ugh.
What?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Tank wasn't looking so good.
Anyway, during this escapade, one of the Yulmoran soldiers showed up and triggered a booby trap that blew up the floor. And we were all sort of
right?
we were all sort of... No, the guy, the god was a guy. Anyway, and he
You said booby.
and he was like, "We've poisoned some of the people at your village, and we have the antidote. So if you..." We were kind of all trapped in the room, and he's like, "If you'll, somebody is going to come to rescue either us or you guys. If you let us pass, we'll give you the antidote." And then Ranjit, who's the guy I mentioned last time, who's the general, was like, "Can't let you do that, Star Fox." And
That's exactly what he said.
no, he his guard that works for him was like, "Here's a deal," and he's like, "We don't fraternize with the enemy," and killed his own guy immediately, pushed him off into the pit. As he was
Those
falling,
are replaceable, I guess.
as he was falling, Y'shtola jumped into the pit to catch the
Tank is a hot date.
Yep.
good.
This guy is left and right serial strikes the boss, right?
Yeah, it's more than that. There's two different kinds of left and right serial strikes.
Okay.
Oh, because there's him, and then there's also
the arena
statues.
is basically the arena is basically divided into 8 pie slices. You can't see it, but that's how the mechanics work. This is one of the serial strikes here. Let's see. Okay, so the statue that's lit up in the back is gonna attack half the arena, so we need to be over here.
That's fine. So yeah, Y'shtola jumped into the pit to get this thing, and then threw the medicine up to me.
This is another serial strike. This one is the right half of the boss. That arena's gonna get hit.
Okay. Got it.
The side that's got the red on him.
Gotcha. Anyway, so we're like, oh shit, Y'shtola's dead. But then Thancred was like, wait, I heard a wind noise. That sounded like the noise from when she used Flow when we were down underneath Ul'dah. She probably did that again. And we're like, okay, well, last time she did it, we only barely got her out.
Not quite yet. This is 2 at the same time.
Oh shit, okay.
So the boss is gonna rotate in some way, like this. Okay, we need to be over here.
So we're like, wait a minute, she did this before, but, you know, it was really difficult to get her out that time. It was basically, we had to get her sister involved, and, like, you know, the whims of the elementals, and, it, you know, unlikely to work twice. And Emmet Selka showed up at this point, he's like, I could just get her out. And we're like, and he's like, yes, it's fine, I'll do it. He's like, maybe if I do something, you know, selflessly nice for you guys, you'll trust me.
There's actually a very specific detail in there that's important.
I see.
He said, what color was she again? And he was able to recognize
about the color of her
soul,
yeah.
Yeah. That is important.
I figured that would come up later. It's definitely not something the game has explained to me yet. I should also add that he had never actually met her before then, because he disappeared before we got to the place where she was.
Oh, what the fuck? I actually got tagged by that. Whoops.
Yeah.
I must have been right on the edge of that.
Anyway. So he rescues her, and we're like, well, we still don't like you, but we will thank you. And he was like, good enough for me.
Thank you.
And then the others went off, and he said to me, like, none of this matters anyway, you guys are going to go back to your infighting pretty soon. And then I was like, I mean, maybe so, but we're better than that. We're not going to, like, you know, get split over, you know, just some random stuff. We're still allies, and we still are important to each other. And he's like, shut up, you don't get to talk back to me, I saved her. And I'm like, man, fuck you. And, anyway.
Wasn't he being sarcastic? I don't remember this.
No, I mean, it didn't seem like it to me. I'm fucking autistic, though, so maybe. But,
I think it was sarcasm.
Like, if you talk to him again, he's like, ugh, I'm sick of arguing with you, fuck off. So...
Oh, well, that's a little bit different. He's a very sarcastic, very standoffish, not very social guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
Sarcasm is definitely his weapon of choice.
Down.
Ah, shit.
Okie dokie. Time to hit the brakes.
I'm,
Think we got it?
Oh.
Think we can get it. Close.
There you go, I gave them a little bit of healing. Hopefully that helps. And then we basically rushed over to this temple to try to defeat the Lightwarden, before the Yulmorans can catch up to us. That's basically it.
And then there was Keg.
Yeah.
So,
I can't wait to see if that piece of gear we were grinding for drops.
Yeah, so yeah, me and Joel are very familiar with this dungeon because my my samurai outfit needed a very specific pair of shoes because the outfit is set up in a fuck-ass way where, like, the legs need to overwrite part of the body and the shoes need to overwrite part of the legs in order for it to look good. And for fuck's sake.
Oh, okay, I can't handle this. We're done.
Oh, hang on. Got him.
Oh. Lordy, lordy.
Come on. Look who's over there. Ugh.
Plotting his oppression.
And they're dead again.
Shit.
Yeah, it's not happening.
I raised them.
Oh, you did?
I did, but looks like they died again. I guess we gotta go back.
The long walk of shame.
But yeah, so we had to run the first 2/3 of this dungeon over and over until it dropped the thing. There was like the second boss and a random chest after the second boss had a chance to drop it. We ran this thing like fucking 30 times.
Granted, I think we did it at level 90, so like...
Yeah, we went in as
just the two of us. But...
just double DPS, level 90, just kind of killing everything, but it was a time. I like this remix of Lahe.
Lahe. If you're a fan of this game, I would recommend, and you haven't seen it before, I'd recommend looking up the Masayoshi Soken live cover of this song.
Civilizations, it is called.
Yeah, it is a perfect cross between a shitpost and a genuinely slightly emotional, like, thing, if you know the context of it, which is that he, wrote pretty much the entire Shadowbringer soundtrack while in hospital, receiving cancer treatment, and I don't believe anybody on the team knew that throughout the whole time, except for maybe like, I mean, I'm sure the director knew, but yeah, most of the team didn't know, and I believe he did this performance freshly out of the hospital, or at least pretty soon afterwards. So yeah. Like, I say it's partially a shitpost because he has, like, he dual wields automatons as part of the performance. So it's like, and they're, you know, because playing an like two automatons at the same time is kind of tricky. It, you know, sounds very dopey.
Oh no, we're wiped again.
What?
What?
Did you say we wiped again?
Yeah.
Oh shit, we did.
Wipey.
Now I just
grab a
remembered
napkin, homie.
I remembered the paper towels from the Cheat Commandos Shopping for Danger episode that are just wipe.
Yeah. So is this the second boss, the one you had to fight over and over?
Yep.
Well, we also had to fight the previous one over and over to get
obviously.
here.
Duh.
It's this guy can drop it, and also the next chest immediately after it can.
A dog and also a cat-shaped eyebrows.
And a couple of muskrats.
I also just got it randomly from my retainers once, which was really funny.
God. Also, there are some eagles under the floorboards.
What?
What?
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
That was from Futurama when Amy was trying to buy a car, and the guy's talking about the Beta Romeo, which it's like dashboard is filled with the beaks of 1,000 eagles, and the seats are filled with eagle feathers. Also, there are some eagles under the floorboards.
Good.
Autumn, has the game already explained to you what these murals on the wall mean?
I can't remember. We saw some murals, some action games.
Like, there's the one over here of Amuro burning, and then there's, like, Zodiark here, and then there's...
No, I didn't see
Zodiark
these ones. We saw some different ones that showed, like,
I guess
the history of
Ronka.
Ronka.
This dungeon, then. There's Hydeland beating up Zodiark over there. Why the Ronka knew about this, I'm sure I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe someone tattled.
Mother Crystal.
Burp.
I don't like this boss.
It
I like the boss's
seems kind
name.
of dull. Yeah, it's a good name. It seems kind of dull. It's just like
It's dull and kind of hard to avoid.
DPS it down, and there's just random AoEs sometimes. Deal with them.
Yeah, they're not easy to predict where they're gonna go either. The previous boss I liked. It had very specific mechanics, easy to avoid, cool. This one, not so much.
Well, so you're like,
likewise,
easy. Just easy.
Well, likewise, this part of the dungeon, I don't like this cave. This cave is boring because it's just a gray cave. The earlier part where it was like, you know, Aztec-ass ruins. Yeah, sure, I'm about that.
Everything's a gray cave with Ultima 8, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You already rolled them, I think.
Kind of digging this.
Or wait, was it?
It was 8. Yeah, 8, right?
Yeah, 8. I think 8.
Dart hates when we quote that, and it comes up way too often.
Oh, does he?
Yes.
I didn't realize that you felt so strongly about it. It's okay. I guess we won't do it.
I mean, I'm not gonna stop you.
You're gonna hate it when we do it.
I'm so glad that I just wasted fucking Swift Cast on Sprint.
I think you mean ha. Ring of Healing? Nope.
Yeah, I can't deal any damage because I can't fucking keep up.
Yeah, our runs of this dungeon always ended here because we open that chest, get the shoes, then have to beat up all these fucking Sasquatches and then just leave.
Good. It's so hard to switch to AoE as Red Mage because I constantly have the stone ready or the fire ready. And I never want to waste it. Oh no, there are more of them.
There's definitely gonna be some more. I'll tell you that. Oh yeah, we're gonna get to see the first Cerberus in a minute. That'll be nice. Wonder how he's doing nowadays.
Shit.
Couldn't even hold down ice chips.
Hey, what are you doing here? How come the bird up bird is forgiven thievery? What's he stealing?
Coffee.
The random Pocahontas 3 stream.
Oh my god.
Stream, not dream.
I like the Pocahontas 3 dream. You didn't tell me much about it, but
well, it's because I don't fucking remember any of it.
I just like the concept of Pocahontas 3.
Yeah,
did you watch Shay Frillis's video where he talked about Pocahontas 2?
Not recently. I watched it when he made that, which was a couple weeks ago.
Is that old? Huh. I only watched it a few days ago, and I knew I put it off for a little bit. I didn't think it was for that long.
Yeah, I wish I could give any more context, but I don't have any.
Good.
Handgun?
Oh, you can just get weapons from dungeons, then.
I guess you can. For some reason I thought you couldn't.
That was fun, though.
Little slide.
What's the difference between Garfield and Garfunkel?
Oh, it's like... I don't know what to call it. It's like Rafiki. It's like a baboon.
Yeah,
It's got a baboon head or something.
That's a window.
It's a little bit Awizotel, maybe.
A little what?
Awizotel.
Or are we dancer?
Awizotel?
Awizotel.
You keep saying these things. It's not telling me what it is.
I'm guessing it's some sort of
Mesoamerican, yeah. I think it's a god or a monster or something, I don't know.
Oh, well, it shouldn't be.
Oh, fuck. I need to be over here. Oh, I didn't do it. That was a fuck.
Yep, there was the gunbound noise.
This song reminds me of something, and I can't think of what.
Probably this song.
That's a nice story.
I did nothing wrong.
You did everything wrong.
Meanwhile, I definitely did something wrong.
Inhale, huh?
Yeah, guess what that's
gonna be in line with bullshit.
Don't be in line with bullshit, no.
You are in line with bullshit, I think.
Am I? Oh, that
yeah,
bullshit.
A little bit.
That bullshit. I thought you were talking about before he did the push. He was like inhaling, and so I thought that was just don't be in line with him to avoid
He's not
being
bullshit.
sucked up.
Look at him. Look at him and tell me he's bullshit.
You look at him and tell me there's a god.
Fair.
That's a shade quote referring to Meatwad, right?
Meatwad. Yep.
Yeah. I took a shit ton of damage, and I don't know what I was supposed to
We got hit
dodge.
by a frontal cleave. I don't know if that was avoidable.
Is he gonna?
Well, I mean, it
towards
obviously
me?
was, but yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Thanks for the heals, babe.
Oh.
Oh, I need this to be over here, stat.
Yeah, Vipage poison.
Like Vipage poison.
Yeah, you would.
Don't be in line with bullshit.
So basically, just be in the middle.
He
Don't
doesn't
be
like
in
lines
line.
of bullshit.
I like how we both went there.
Don't stand in. Don't stand in AOEs. Looks like we'll be able to LB him pretty soon.
Not if I embraced
I
it.
guess I'll do that. You need to get away from him.
I thought there was no way to dodge that, and I just wanted to make sure he didn't run into
I thought that
anything
wasn't
else.
either.
Dodge it. You can reduce the damage that it does and prevent him from giving you a vulnerability up.
What, by just getting far away?
Yeah, the marker changes. Like, it starts by looking like a bunch of arrows, and if you get far enough away from him, it turns into a tether, and you want the tether.
Glossolalia.
We don't talk about that here.
Nobody has
And-
done the LB.
Because you said you do it, Joel.
I did, and then I realized that it didn't matter. The boss went down too fast for me to have bothered with that.
I guess. You could have saved us like 2 whole
Hey!
seconds.
Revel Keeper's Blade, I'll take that.
It looks boring.
I think this thing... Oh, does this one not look all that interesting?
It looks like a sword.
Oh, yeah, this isn't the one.
Enjoy story.
Then they stuck around just long
Enjoy
enough
story.
for me to just barely miss commenting them. Hand gone to justify, you
My
know,
hand!
having a gun from like an ancient ruin. I'm not a samurai, but let me try this on anyway.
I'm being
Sure is a
recommended a
sword.
video, baby deer eats a Cheez-It.
Sounds good.
I will watch it.
I'm interested in that video.
It was definitely what it advertised.
So yeah, I should clarify, as a result of that whole deal with Y'shtola, that is the 3rd time the game has faked us out on her death.
Yeah.
So I am to understand this is the last time they do it, so far. But like, come on.
Yeah, this video is what it advertised. It is just a baby deer eating a Cheez-It.
My god, I should probably screen share this. Because I'm going to be here reacting to the story, and you guys are going to be like, huh, cheese it.
Yeah, probably.
What the hell am I looking at? Oh, I completely forgot to mention this in the story, but Y'shtola, when she saw us, she's like, because she can't actually see, she can just sense ether, and we're so full of light ether from 2 Lightwardens that she's like, that's a fucking Sin Eater. And it took some convincing to be like, no, where's Anthe? Remember me? And she's like, oh. And then later we
Did
overheard
it
her talking.
partake a lot of slapping?
Yeah, we overheard her talking to Urianger, and she's like, hey, you must have seen that too, right? Like, that is not normal. She has way too much light ether in there. And Urianger was just kind of, like, not wanting to say anything. And she's like, now, you said something about having a vision, or, like, of a prophecy of her death and of the Eighth Calamity, but that... I bet you didn't, right? The Crystal Exarch put you up to that, because she doesn't really trust him. And she's like, come on, tell me the truth. And Urianger didn't say anything, and then they were interrupted by an attack from the Yulmorans. So, one, this might not be as safe as it seems for me. And two, the Crystal Exarch is, asked Urianger to lie to us. Which is sus.
It's pretty sus, NGL. Also, I don't know why he needed to do that.
That they have.
Yeah, that's where we're at in the story.
Her condition yet troubleth thee?
It does. Though she shows no immediate signs of corruption, the danger remains. She must be told.
I should say, the reason they're acting like I don't know this already is because I was eavesdropping.
Would you describe it to me, Urianger? Paint for me a picture with your words.
A sea of shimmering stars. Diamonds strewn across a raven gown. Boundless and beautiful.
Sorry, I said I would screen share and then I didn't.
Yeah, you should feel sorry.
Tis an exquisite sight, not unlike that of the source.
Whoa, words of wisdom from Urianger. The night sky in the first looks the same as it does on the source. Holy shit.
You stole Austin to describe it.
Never would have expected that.
You stole Austin to describe it because she can't see
I
it.
can see it.
She knows what it
I mean,
fucking
she can't
looks
literally
like.
see it.
For however deep the void, or wide the expanse, there is no shore so distant as to be beyond the reach of light. Ominous though that may sound, given our present travails.
Prevails is a strange word.
Yeah, coming from a strange dude.
Did she just pat him on the ass?
She might have.
Well thought.
She gets away with highway robbery over here. I swear she wants to fuck everybody.
She fucking everybody around here.
Or everybody wants to fuck her. I don't know which one it is.
Well, the fan base definitely does.
Yeah, the fanbase wants to fuck her. Couple people giving themselves hugs. One of them practicing a wrestling move on the other.
They predate the Empire.
Yep, that's what it is.
How can you tell? A peculiarity of the paint.
Wait, why can you see the paint?
Mineral-based pigments. But whatever was used here is older than anything I have ever seen.
Oh,
But
good.
you're not
Her
seeing
eyes
it.
just are a carbon dating machine.
This sanctuary was built to preserve the wisdom of the ancients. What events do these murals commemorate, I wonder?
Your mom.
Whoa.
Got him.
Oh, there he is.
Always linger after defeating your enemies. Navigating these halls on foot is exhausting.
Can't you, like, fly and teleport any way you want?
Sarcasm.
Come to lead us to safety, have you? I was bored. But how is the hero of the hour?
Oh.
The hell?
Apparently Chewbacca is how they're doing.
No, that's my,
Fighting fit, I see.
that's my response when somebody asks me a question, but I have a drink in my mouth.
You're plotting something.
Whoa.
Every hour of every
What a
day.
revelation.
But never you mind about that. As I have told you 1,000 times before, I like to watch. Nothing more.
Pervert.
I would quit this place, and I suggest you do the same. There is yet work to be done.
I can relate, though. I'm always scheming as well. Every hour of every day. Well, sort of. if I'm busy at work, I often am not thinking about it. I found actually a really funny habit of mine. Not even just work, but if I'm doing something else. Literally, as soon as I leave my room to go to the bathroom, the second I am out the door, my brain is like, okay, so where were we thinking about, like, planning my campaign? Ah, yes, I'll just, like, start, you know, formulating ideas and trying to come up with stuff. Like, it's like an automatic thing. As soon as I'm not in my room actively doing something, my brain is like, alright, time to get occupied planning stuff.
How efficient.
Yes. It used to happen when I would, like, go walk to the bus stop and stuff as well.
Indeed, there was a time when anyone and everyone would.
Indeed.
Until one calamitous day when the world was divided across 10 and 3 reflections.
What do you mean 10 and 3?
That's like a medieval fantasy trope, is saying numbers in the form of
ways of
how many tens there are, followed by the the remainder, or vice versa. When I was reading a Game of Thrones when I was a teenager, I believe Jon Snow is mentioned to be 1 and 20, and it confused me the first time I read it. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean 1 and 20? Excuse me? He's 21.
That's pretty dumb.
And the worst part? No one could remember it. Not really. Just fragments and fleeting memories of an achingly familiar world.
There's a person here called Diana Pineapple.
Paradise lost.
Good.
Preserved only in song and scripture and pain.
Paradise Lost. He said it.
Is that like the theme of that area?
To look.
Man, I don't know. I ain't read Paradise Lost. I don't know what it's about.
No, I mean, is that the name of the song that plays in the area in question?
Sure isn't.
Then share with us.
What is the name of the music there? I think it's...
We are listening.
Let me see.
Hang on, I gotta go make it in Google Maps first. Can you guys give me another few
It's
dungeons?
called... oh, actually, I should not say what the name is. That's a spoiler.
Okay.
A world
Sure.
that knew naught but peace and prosperity.
Did you hear my joke?
Until it was
Nope.
faced with a crisis.
Yashtola was like, can you tell us about this paradise of yours? And I said, as Emmet Cell, hang on, I haven't made it in Google Maps yet. Can you give me a few dungeons first?
That's oddly prescient of you.
No, because I know... I mean, I know.
Oh. Okay, well then
That
the
was
name of
the
this
point.
song isn't a spoiler. It's called 'Neath Dark Waters.
Yeah.
Oh no, now I'm spoiled.
And sacrifice.
I mean, you paid attention to Shadowbringers at least, you said, right?
Manifest.
Yeah, a little bit.
Zodiac was his name, and by his grace was the calamity averted.
Tempered. Point.
A savior
He's pointing.
mighty and magnificent, deserving of reverence and gratitude. One would have thought, yet some thought otherwise. From the fears of these naysayers would rise Heidelin, she who was to serve as his shackles, to bind him and hold him in check. And so they fought, and they fought, and
Well,
they fought.
More like Heidelin did a pirouette on Zodiark's chest, which apparently is super effective.
With all her strength, she smote him,
Strength.
dealing a
I
blow
like strength.
I always cringe a little bit when people, either in fiction or in real life, refer to a god or goddess with, like, capitalized, like, title case-ified pronouns. Like, capital
I mean,
H him and capital
that's-
H her.
I mean,
That's
why?
correct.
Define correct.
Like, when a pronoun
That's
is used to
just
refer to a
standard.
deity, it gets capitalized because it's, like, that's just
Is that a
standard.
formal part of English grammar?
Yeah,
I figured it was just, like,
it's
I
a
don't know, a
historic
trope.
one, but...
I know, I guess, but it just... it seems like... I don't know, I feel like that should be left in the past. Along with...
Well,
I-
the
for the
world is
game- for
still
the game-
mostly
for the game
full
it's
of
fine,
religious
but-
people, so I don't know about that.
I guess it's I guess you get annoyed by that the same way that I get annoyed by the, oh, it's the year of our Lord.
Though, to be fair, that is literally what Anno Domini means, so...
Don't care.
That
It's unnecessary.
concludes today's lesson on long-forgotten history. Though I imagine
History's so
your mother
boring.
would offer a rather
History's so
contradictory
boring!
as
I'm sorry, I can only assume I misheard. But it sounded an awful lot like you were implying both Zodiac and Hydaelyn are not gods. But
what? Not gods of the first? Is that what you thought these paintings depicted? Or... Oh. They are gods after a fashion, yes. But no different from the kind with which you are so intimately acquainted. Formed of faith and prayer.
This had to have been a theory for a long time already, right? Before this came out.
It might have been, I don't know.
Oldest and most powerful of primals.
I wasn't around before this existed, so...
You have spun quite a tale.
You
But
weren't
you
born
have not
yet.
explained the role of the Ascians in all of this.
Very old fucking game.
How is it you are privy to ancient secrets lost to time?
What the Ascians are is, like, such a, like, fundamental part of my understanding already from having spoiled myself that I'm like, oh yeah, the characters don't know that they're super old and,
Right.
you know, from the original world.
Yeah, seeing these revelations without knowing them for the first time was mind-blowing for me, and I thought it was really cool. It's probably pretty unimpressive when you already know it.
And shrewd
Yeah.
questions warrant honest answers.
That means
To
you
clarify,
like
I was about to say, to clarify, that's not a bad thing for me. I deliberately spoil myself on stuff all the time. I find it fun. I like looking forward to seeing story beats come up. This is my story. It's gonna go the way I want it, or I'll end it here.
By which he means he'll take a knife to himself. No, no, we couldn't be so lucky.
Take a bullet.
Train.
Now, do you see why we yearn for the great rejoining?
Not
For
completely.
our world, for our people, for all creation to be made whole again. Wouldn't you wish for the same?
What was that hand gesture for? Was that his
That's
attempt at
his
waving
signature.
goodbye?
Yeah, that's kind of... Yeah, it's like a sassy goodbye
Good.
that he does. It's specific to him. Only he does it. This is
I see.
important, believe it or not. You will want to remember that he does that.
Because
Hey,
David Tennant is going to
Hey.
lick his lips, and that's going to be a hint.
reprise, eh? Is this what is this?
This fucking noise. What is this?
What the fuck is this?
What is it?
This is item level 650. What the fuck item level 650 fucking
I can't
weapon are
tell
you
what the
running
point of
around
this skill is. It just looks like a
with?
shitty.
Reprise.
It looks like a shitty repose redoublement.
Well, it's hover
right.
over it again. Rivers an attack with a potency of 100. Upgraded
Well,
to
what
enhance.
is the enhanced one?
Enhance. I don't know. I'd have to give
Roll
myself.
my dice.
I'd have to give myself
that-
some mana.
Oh, it's not the AoE one.
No, this is the AoE one. I've had that for ages.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is. I'm gonna put it down here.
Compare the relative potencies.
100, and then this is 130 and gets better. This is 100 and gets better. This is 100 and gets better. It requires more.
Can you look at your list of, like,
I-
actions?
Don't
Yeah, I
remember
guess so.
what the hell this does.
Might be the first one.
It'd be under actions.
All right, we got Got reprise here.
It's one you can't put on your hotbar, so it's probably at the bottom.
Right there, Enchanted Reprise.
Yeah. Enchanted Reprise.
Scorch becomes resolution. Oh wait. Oh, Enchanted Reprise. Okay. 290. And then Redoublement is only one.
Cost as much as a you know.
Oh, combo
Annihilator
potency.
beam charge shot.
Okay.
Yeah, this looks like just an alternative thing you can do if you don't want to do your full 1, 2, 3 sword thing. But I don't know why you would ever.
Maybe it's there in case you don't have the time to get out the attack before a boss just.
I guess it's just
off.
for a little flexibility. Seems kind of questionable, but okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever used
Just
that.
gonna put that here. Alright. Well, anyway. Next time, Malika as well. Or Malika as well. I don't know how you pronounce it. See you guys then.